Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Today is an official day. It's coming one-on-one live from my fish ponds here, and it's a very clear morning that God has granted unto us, and it's a peaceful day, very good day, and it's gonna be very fantastic ever possible. So to this platform of today, I have a special dedication of you today, so as you can just get the hint and just enjoy the video. It's coming to you live one-on-one from my platform, which is one and the only platform that can give you such kind of the contents daily. And today we have a one-on-one live with the gentleman here. Let's put the camera one-on-one. How are you, bro?
I'm good.
How is everything?
I'm good also.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah. No, not good. So.
What's your name, bro? What's your name, bro?
I'm Remy Kelvin
Murimi Kelvin.
I'm Remy Kelvin Mangare. I'm the elder brother of the Stance House Getangita. As you know, Getangita.
Getangita. And Ernesto.
Yeah, and Ernesto.
Ernesto is in terms of you, is siblings to you?
Yeah,
so
he's a young brother to me.
Young brother.
Yeah.
Number what?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Out of
7.
You are 7?
Yeah, we are 7, but the second one who follows me, he lost his life.
Oh.
God grant him everything that
internal peace.
Yeah.
Everything is so fantastic.
Yeah.
So what do you do for a living?
Bro, I was once learned.
Okay, we can just start from there.
Yeah.
From how everything is just moving. Did you finish your Form 4?
I did Form 4.
You passed well.
I had a B- of 57 points.
Why didn't you go to the university?
You know, at our time, you can see I was running and I had an injury.
Yeah, you had an injury here.
Yeah,
exactly.
As you can see.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I had 57 points. I did Form 4 in Yankora Secondary School. Yeah, after that, I went to Embu University. Yeah. Then after that, I didn't complete because of my parents graduates. Yeah, my parents what?
In terms of finance?
Yeah,
quarrel.
Quarrel. You know, my father used to beat my mother. So my father.
They were a family fight.
Yeah, family fight. Yeah, but after that, my father used to beat my mother. Yeah, so then I went on defending my mother, but the fact that I was defending my mother, yeah, my father sees that I'm against him.
Okay.
You know, once a father beating a mother, a mother who brought me to this world, so it sees like.
So you are not in good terms with your father from that fight and how
so
things were just moving.
Yeah, my father went on and told me that, wow, Marini. So
you are against me.
Yeah, you are against
and
me.
you were in university during that time.
Yeah.
So what evolved from there after now?
So I had it to drop because I had financial status.
Financial status.
Yeah, I was very.
So your father withdrawn the effort from you.
Yeah.
And the financial status and everything.
Yeah.
So how did you survive there? Because now you never had any finance. How did you come back home? Or you hustled?
No. Me, bana. My financial stable came whereby not stable. Yani my transport from where I was in Nyeri, Kutus.
Yeah, I know that.
So my father decided to withdraw everything. So I started carrying those potatoes.
Luggages.
So, luggages,
carrying some luggages
so that I can get transport to
come back home.
So after that.
So my point is, did you started your beef with your father during you were in school or you were at home?
I was at home.
You were at home. Then you went to school.
No. My father decided to beat my mother. Then he came back and told me that, Murimi, you know, my mother, no, not my father, my mother, told me that, Murimi, you know, this life I'm living, is in a difficult life. So kindly please search another way, because I've heard your father saying that he won't support you to learn.
Okay.
Yeah. So I came back home and I sold a piece of land so that I can at least build
You
my
can sustain
yeah.
your sustainability.
Yeah.
So you sold the first land.
I sold a piece of land to Marwa's father.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he gave me some money. I built a house. Then my father sent me away.
Okay. Now you are told that now you can just develop
Yeah,
your
I
own
don't
family.
Want you.
Your effort is not no longer needed.
Because you are
at the home.
against me. You know, when somebody told you that you are against me, you have to.
It means that now you are becoming two bulls in that family.
Yeah.
So you have to leave.
You have to leave.
With an immediate effect.
Not an immediate effect. I went to to rent.
Oh, you went to rent first?
Yeah.
And then you sold the land?
I sold the land, then I built my house, my own house, a small house. So I'm now surviving.
So my point is, another point is, during when I was constructing some ponds here, you were even constructing your own pond.
Exactly.
Then what went wrong? Because now you don't have some fish.
I have no fish because, you know...
You left it hanging, and I saw Ernesto coming and renovating the fish pond.
Yeah. Ernesto came on because I had no man to bring fingerlings.
The fingerlings.
Yeah.
Also renovation.
Yeah.
No problem.
So,
it's working.
Yeah. I couldn't do anything. So I left for him so that he can start that.
Platform
because
of
I had no money.
Okay.
You know, without money, you can't do anything in
By now,
in
what
Africa.
are you doing for a living?
Me, I do mjengo, bro.
Handman.
Handman, constructing. Because I do feed. I have a kid. Not one kid, two kids. I have two kids. And I do struggle to feed them. Without me struggling, they can't get a living.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't go get feedings. They can't get nothing.
Shelter, food, and something.
Everything.
The essential parts of the living.
Yeah.
So that's what is happening right now.
And as you can see, you guys, I went to hospital like 2 days ago.
You have a problem with is that a problem, or it's part of liquor?
No.
By then we can even talk about that, because I can just are you sober right now?
I'm sober.
Are you sure you are sober?
Very much
100%.
100%.
Stand. With one leg.
With one leg. I'm very much sober. Let me show you.
This guy is not so. One leg.
I'm very much sober.
How sure are you?
I'm sure. Yeah.
But do you consume liquor?
Yeah, because let me tell you one thing. Me, I go under circumstances that I can't explain to this camera. Because
you can just give us an overview, or a recap, or a small synopsis about your story.
Because I do feel like, wow, I was once learning. Wow, why me? Why me? I have nothing today, and I was once learning. I was once schooled, but today I do feel like those stress. The thing bring me to liquor, it's stress.
It is stress.
Yeah, because I do take liquor because my father, what he did to me is my father. I'm the firstborn of my father.
But now, whenever you talk about, now you are a father also.
I'm a father also.
So are you going to be that way because you have now a family? Are you going to show your kids that this is how you are going to behave, or you have to get with the liquor all kinds of times?
I'll do because one thing is, I want my kids to live such family that to live an amazing,
in a harmony family.
Yeah.
That doesn't have any quarrels.
No call. Yeah, exactly.
And have you ever fought with your wife?
No.
You have never.
So
you respect women.
I respect women because the first thing that brought me to that life, it was my father. Okay. And I don't want my son, my kid, to.
You have two kids.
I have two kids.
A daughter and a son, or a
daughter and a son,
or both genders are there.
Yeah.
So who is the first, a son or a daughter?
The first one is a daughter.
Is a daughter.
The second one is a son.
A son now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what is bringing some chaos. And to a small recap about what's just happening. I've seen Ernesto was talking about he has to harvest some fish, and he was talking about you are the one who was taking some fish from him. Is it a truth or is it a false thing?
Okay, I can explain that. There's a day that I went to work. I didn't get anything,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
and that I happened to come there because I thought it's my brother's.
Yeah, fish pond.
Yeah,
But
not my brother fish pond. It was
it's yours, I
it's
know.
my
But who
fish
has
pond, yeah.
invested? Your brother.
Ernesto.
Yeah, but you
So
could
I
have
So,
continue.
yeah, I decided to go and there and take 2 fish
Okay.
so that I can feed the family.
Now you can feed the family.
Yeah.
So
And-
it's because of guys.
Yeah.
In a small recap, is about that outside there. It's now whenever you just wake up, you might find that it's a difficult morning that you can just go to
Exactly.
look for a job and you can just lose a job. So for you to feed the family, you have to think and rethink again, so as you can sustain your family with food or any essential that they might be needing. So you can just evidently talk about that. Maybe that day he went and he lost a job, so he went back and saw that what is my family going to get. Do you have anything else you can just do apart from going for handman, looking for a job? Can you what about now if you restock your own fish pond? Will you leave the fish to grow and harvest, or you are going to eat them while you are in the journey?
No. Let me tell you one thing. Family members, as I can tell you, you know you are our family, you know you are everything for us, so that you can live a living. Me, I've been working for Percy, if you know Percy.
Yeah,
Yeah. So me, if I can't get something that to sustain me, you know, and that fish pond, if I will store them there, then I'll leave them to grow, and our living Lord, I believe our living Lord will save them and will be good. And I won't remove him, even one.
Even one.
Yeah.
But by now Ernesto has already harvested. So if now, like today, you went for a job, then you lost a job. So what are you like today? Now you don't have a job today because you went and there's no job. So what are you going to uptake today?
So
because
today,
now Ernesto has harvested.
Okay,
already.
today Ernesto is a good person. I really appreciate him. He's my brother. He's my younger brother.
Yeah.
He gave me some fish so that today they will take them. You know, and God willing, tomorrow I'll get a job and I'll survive with it. You know, sometimes if you get 500 shillings, you have to use it, as you know that tomorrow is there.
Tomorrow is another day.
Yeah.
So and what like right now,
Yeah.
how do you feel now going to take a fish which is not yours and to somebody's fish pond?
Okay.
Do you
Not
feel
somebody
that,
fish pond. It's my fish pond.
yes, it's yours, but
Yeah.
somebody's
Okay.
fish.
Fish. Yeah. Okay. The first thing is, Ernesto came to me as my younger brother and told me that, brother, I want to put this fish pond here, and I want to restore it.
Renovate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
renovate, yeah. So I told him, yeah, it's not good, it's not bad, but what of? I'll get another fingerlings and put inside there. He told me that it's like 6 months only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and you right now, he has just removed, and he talked about he's not going to restock again some fish into that fish pond.
Yeah.
So are you going to take the responsibility right now to restock your fish pond, or you are just going to leave it back up?
No. You know, I came there. When you called me, I came there and I saw it, and I decided that tomorrow I should come and clean it, then do everything, and I start searching money, looking for money so that I can bring fingerlings.
Okay.
I put inside there.
So by now, you know your fish pond was registered with the Kenya Fisheries.
Yeah, exactly.
And why were you disqualified from being sponsored with the Kenya Fisheries Board in Kenya?
I wasn't disqualified because
I've never seen you in any awareness that maybe they create so as people can just come and learn.
Let me tell you one thing, You know, there's a mzee who comes from Mabera. That mzee is called... there's a mzee who died.
The mzee died?
Yeah, like 2 years ago. So the mzee was connected to, he was our chairman, who was being connected to that.
The Kenya officials.
Yeah. So when that Mzee died, you know, they brought many stories about me. That, oh, I do get fingerlings, oh, that I do not give them food, you know, such things. Yeah.
Okay, and it's about the stories that has been a legendary that people are just telling outside, because Ernesto was so mad talking about, okay, I'll never restock again, I'll never do something again with my fish ponds. Now he has just lost some hope. So we are getting much of the stories about the family, because today it's an official day, because we have to talk about these things so as we can solve everything and be in a clean and on a straightforward path, because this is a special way, because no one has ever called him so as they can just do anything, because they might be fearing you. Are they fearing you?
No.
They are your young siblings. Are you hitting them like Cherokee drums?
No.
But I can just remember there's a one day you took Getangita and you hit him like a Cherokee drum. I can just remember in a Maro compound.
You know, sometimes, let me ask you one thing. When you go against your elder brother, who is a soldier, and you abuse him, like, you know, our language, calling your elder brother Amrisha Mjinga.
Yeah, that's
stupid. You are stupid. You doesn't know anything. You know, despite the fact that I'm stupid, they call me that I'm stupid.
Oh, your brothers,
Yeah. You know, I'm the elder brother.
Yeah. So you are the one to maintain law whenever your father, maybe you are taking that responsibility.
Yeah, because
so as you can rectify them and put them in a straightforward path. Did your father, are your parents learned?
No, I don't think my father didn't learn. And my mother, I think he did Form 4. Yeah, and if you remember well, my father is the one who sold the land to Marwa. So that get Chacha, who is today talking about me, he sold the land and we accepted, because you know, once you are learned, never should you accept to be stupid. And once a person call you are stupid,
it means that you don't have anything to
you
offer
have anything.
society.
Yeah.
I have another guy. Kuja. Kuja. I have another guy who was allegedly accused that he was found stealing the fish. So guys, today I'm going to give you the more recap, because we want to get these stories how they're just moving outside here, and it's a special day because we have to get everything. So today we are talking about now, are you going to leave this kind of maybe stealing or do something crazy outside here? They might be a legendary talking about or accusing you that you are stealing, because
I didn't steal, because let me tell you one thing. Because when Chacha came and told me that
Chacha is Ernesto.
Ernesto, when Ernesto came and told me I want to put these fingerlings, he came with fingerlings and told me I want to put that fisher pond of yours. I told him no problem. Then you can put them. Then I think if a person call me a thief, you know,
so it might be, and it's your fish pond. But
I
now why they are calling you a thief? It's because of let me talk about this. They might be because somebody talking about, like yesterday, we have another brother is just here. Come bro, come and sit here. No problem. Do you know how to talk English, bro?
No.
You know how to talk English? So let me tell you one thing. Yesterday video, if you can just see from Mugesi, they were talking about there are thieves who have been stealing Ernesto's fish, and Ernesto has decided. So it's from that video I've just removed this concept. That's why I've just called you, because I want to get all the concepts, because they talked about
you know, let me tell you one thing. If I could be a thief, could be a thief, you couldn't call me and come to express myself to the world.
Exactly. So that's why I want to rectify that thing. I want to rectify it, because they are accusing you. So I want you to rectify, because I want to know more about, because they might be insulting because you are not there. You are not in this platform.
Exactly.
So they might be accusing you.
You know, let me tell you one thing, bro. I don't follow up about YouTube.
Exactly. So
But
you have, yeah, this is the
this-
phone you have,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Guys, this is the
Guys,
phone, so you cannot
yeah.
be in
yeah,
YouTube, exactly.
yeah, I can't see everything that if I could see such a thing, I
Exactly.
could go ahead and ask Chacha, Ernesto, why are you
Accusing me.
Yeah, accusing me, and you know, somebody calling you a thief. You know what? What's the meaning of a thief? A thief is a person who came to your own place.
Invaded.
And,
Invade your place
without
and
any
take-
authority from you.
Uh-huh.
And
but,
take
but
something.
that's what now they're talking about. You went to their fish pond without an authority. Because you never asked Ernesto that I want to fish. But what I ever told Ernesto at the first time is, whenever I was constructing my fish ponds here, you are the first one, you came to me and told me that, oh, this is how many fish you are just take. Oh, you can even have a fish pond and you can get how many fish like these ones. You are harvesting so many fish here. And you talked about, even me, I have a place I want to dig a fish pond. I can just remember that day. And you went and you took your younger brother who is just following you. Then
Not
you started
following me. Is my second follow.
It's the one who is following. No.
Maganya.
Yeah, he's the
Maganya.
one.
No, Maganya.
Whom did you dig
the one who follows me, he died.
Okay, no problem. By now, because people don't know that history.
Oh, okay, no problem.
What do we know outside here?
I told him, bro, why don't you help him to dig
A fish pond.
a fish pond?
Excavate it out.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
then he accepted, and we did it.
So is that fish pond for you and him, or it's for you alone?
It's mine, because
Your idea. It was your idea.
It's my idea, but I told him that, why don't you help me? Then he accepted, I'll help you.
Okay.
Then, because, you know, by that time we were young people. I think
Exactly. During that time we were teenagers. I can just remember. And we were so energetic enough.
Exactly.
I can just remember that time. How many days did you take to excavate such kind of a fish pond?
I think we took like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then you stocked fish.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
did you get some knowledge about fish? What did you know more about fish?
I knew about fish, that fish can feed you,
Fish can feed you.
because
Exactly. After you feed them.
let me tell you why I've used that can feed you. After selling them, you can get something, so that you can go and buy something that you have that you can feed.
Exactly.
So fish can feed you.
And you can feed them.
Yeah, exactly.
After feeding them, they can
earn a
feed
living.
you. Exactly.
Because if you sell fish, you earn a living, you get some money, then you can go buy a rice, anything that you feel
exactly.
like. Yeah.
To sustain your family.
Yeah.
So during that time you had not married. And that fish pond, you started it after you, before you could have just married. What now, by now, if you can now take the responsibility, now you are married, and it's now you are always waking up early in the morning, going looking for a job, why can't you enroll yourself in that fish pond so as you can just earn a living from there?
I can, because, you know, let me
What's
tell
the
you,
problem?
the problem is
Money.
money. If you have no money, you can't do anything, bro. Let me tell you, sincerely speaking, not that I'm stupid, not that I'm not learned.
But
I'm
you
learned.
are working in Ayamaro compound, and you are the people who started Ayamaro as a
I remember
development gym.
Yeah, I remember.
But you are working and getting a lot of money from that place.
No.
So
you know. Let me ask you one thing. You know, in our country, we do earn like. We do our living,
like a handman?
No. Like a handman, we do earn like 400, 500.
Which is about approximately $3.
It can't reach that.
It's
400.
Yeah, it's like $3 there.
So let me ask you. Okay, it's $3
per day.
Per day. 400. Yeah. Let me ask you one thing. That $3, you have to buy food.
You have to buy food.
You have to buy mboga.
You have to buy. That's food.
Yeah. You have to buy. You know, you have to feed everything that.
Say you have to pay school fee.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe sickness emergencies there.
Exactly.
So you have many things aligned.
Yeah. And I said, you know, there's no way you can tell me that 500 of a day can sustain you to survive.
But that is what is there. You have to use the money in the way that you are getting it. You have to consume it the way you get it. You cannot tell me that you are getting 500. You want maybe.
Okay. Let me tell you one thing, bro. On to me. You know, to survive with the 2 kids. One is a girl and a son. You know, it's a difficult thing. You know, let me finish.
Okay.
And you have got some. You have to buy some things else so that you can plant maize. You can plant anything that you feel like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think
By
like,
now, how many hectares of land did you have?
I've got estimation. I have got 2.
2.
Yeah.
And when your father sold a land to Ayamarwa, did you get your share?
No.
You never got a share?
Down there.
Eh.
Okay.
Because guys,
my father sold that land so that he can pay school fees for
Ernesto
and
your
Pascaria.
sister. Your sister.
You know? So I couldn't ask my father, oh,
but it was a huge awesome amount of money.
No. He gave him around 200,000.
It was 200.
Yeah.
He had gave him already the first money.
So I couldn't ask, oh, so, father, why don't you give me 500? Oh, father, you know.
And you are not in good terms with him.
Let me tell you one thing. You know.
Yeah, it's mine. No problem. No problem. Let's continue.
I do understand about. I do know. I do understand about education. If you take a pupil or a child to school, so that he can get learned, it's very much important.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, if a child is once learned, it's very much important because you know he can get opportunity from anywhere. Yeah, because you never know. If you could not take me, let me tell you one thing. If my father couldn't take me to school, today I couldn't speak even a single English.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So your father is now a hero to you.
Yeah, he's a hero.
I
do accept.
And they want you to be a man, a hero man.
Yeah. I really appreciate my father because he took me to high school. I did Nyankole Secondary School. I had a B minor of 57 points. I went to Embu University, but
so what did you go to study in university?
Education.
Education.
Yeah.
Which subject?
History.
Kiswahili and history.
Yeah.
So you are good in Kiswahili and history.
Yeah, exactly.
Why can't you look in primary? Because now you never finished your.
You know,
if somebody talk about now you want to go back.
I'm a hustler. You know, Ruto came with our president. Came with
a narrative.
Yeah. Called the Hustler Nation.
Hustler Nation.
I'm a hustler.
You are hustler today. To everyone.
Yeah. So, let me ask you. I go to school to teach there. Then the principal, the head teacher, all the principal, wherever I could tell me that, Kelvin, I will pay you 8,000. Imagine 8,000 in a month. Such money.
That's around $60.
Yeah, such money. What could help you with your family?
And you have to clad?
You have to do everything. Not to clad only.
And very
you have
early
to
in the morning.
Very
early in the morning you have to
do
go.
everything. Transport, imagine everything.
With $60.
$60.
So
can you manage it?
My point
can
is,
you manage it?
sometimes it's very hard, but you have to work with the means that you can, you know.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
During that time, you are not married. During that time, so you could have search for something which is better. So as today, you cannot live in such a life you are now.
I think you doesn't understand.
I understand because I've ever worked out.
I left my college when I was third year.
Third year.
Yeah, but we came up, then we did everything. I can show you everything. If you could go onto my home, I could show everything, including the calling letter. I could start. Then I started to plan so that I can go to Kisi campus. So I saw that this life is very difficult. Let me go and search another life. I went to Dar es Salaam, Mwanyamala, Kinondoni. I've been a teacher there, teaching English. For I thought there it's like 3 months. Yeah.
Then you left.
I left because what did me to left? Those people started to say that, oh, this is a Kenyan, oh, we have to arrest him.
During
So,
Magufuli time?
Yeah, so
okay.
I decided to left there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So-
So, that I came here. I think you know Paul Sagat.
I know the guy.
If Paul Sagat called me in Nyeri, he's the one who took me there, and we did selling these flowers. You know, I've struggled, bro. Sincerely speaking.
You have sold even flowers?
Yeah, yani landscaping.
but-
Landscaping. If you can tell me, come and do for me landscaping. I know that everything.
But why can't you brand yourself then?
So bro. In Kenya, without money, you can't do anything. Walai, sikudanganyi.
So Kenya, it's who knows
Yeah,
you and
yeah.
how much do you have.
Yeah, exactly. Only
That's what
that.
is running.
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, we are coming back to him. So let's get a little chit chat with my brother. How are you, bro? You are very fine. Look at the camera, bro. No, don't fear anything. No problem. Oh, English is a problem. So guys, yesterday I saw this guy in Mogesi's channel.
Yeah.
And they were talking about he's the one who they got there stealing some fish. That was even the thumbnail. I don't know if I can just see the thumbnail. I don't know if I have some internet here. It's not yet. So even he was in the thumbnail.
Huh?
Yeah,
Sincerely?
he was in the thumbnail of I am Mogesi yesterday. That whenever they came and fished there, they got him fishing. When ulikuwa tuwalisema wewe ndio ulikuwa iba samaki, ni kweli? So lakini walikupata huko.
Hata kuna mtu alinipata. Mimi nilikuwa napandisha tu, walikuwa natoa jana na nilikuwa napandisha hivi nikienda na mlimi huko.
Okay. So he's talking about yesterday he was just trespassing. While you know, there's whenever you talk about the activity, whenever it reaches that you want to remove some fish, people can just come and gather at that position. So he's the part of the team who are just trespassing to see what's gonna be happening at that position. So ulikuwa unapita tu then wakakuchukulia tu wewe ulikuwa unafanya nini?
Nataka kuiba samaki zao.
You wanted to steal some fish from them.
Yeah.
But was it a true or it was a false? Ilikuwa ukweli ama ilikuwa uongo?
Uongo.
Ilikuwa uongo. So it was a false allegations. So guys, this is what is just happening onto this platform. Today I've just called everyone who is just a legendary or alleged and accused because of the fish saga that has been ongoing this week about Ernesto's fish pond, and he has just withdrawn everything. So asante sana bro. You will get your 50 bob, no problem here. Let me see if I have a 50 bob here. There I have it, but it has no problem. Thank you. So help yourself. Eh? Jisaidia, eh? But do you take liquor? Do you drink? Unakunywa pombe? A must, eh? Is it a fact, bro?
It's a fact.
He doesn't drink.
He do.
He do, eh?
Yeah.
So use that money good, bro. If it's you have kids, eh? Guys, this guy here has one kid called who? Godfrey. If you can just remember, there was a time he was harvesting some fish here, and he was the only kid who was catching fish via the naked hands. I can just remember he's the kid to this guy. So go and buy something for them, for the family, yeah?
So guys,
Fantastic. So
can I speak something to you?
yeah.
Guys, you know, sometimes we human, we know that there's one day we die. No, you talking about your brother, your own brother, talking him like it's like
He's an animal to you, maybe.
it's an animal to you.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good thing, but I do say that in a humble way that what Ernesto did to me, it was not a good thing, because expressing me to the world that I've been stealing his fish, it's not a good thing, because first thing you know that fish pond is mine. It's mine. I do own it. It's my land. Yeah. So me going there to earn a living for a single day, so that
To earn a living from a fish pond again, or to get something from there.
to get something, so that you know a living is something that you could get that so that you can sustain yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I went there to search for mboga.
Yeah, to search for food, so as your family can be sustained.
Yeah. So it have come a trend. I do wonder, sincerely speaking. But God willing.
We have to bear with the circumstances. That's why I have just called you, so as we can resolute this kind of, or we can mediate and talk about how we can just continue with being good neighbors. Because even me, this is not the ancestral land. We bought it here, and this is your land. It's from that position. You are living here. This is your area. But I'm from 2.5 kilometers from here. So you can now talk about, we have to be a neighbor, so as we cannot be conflicting always and always and always.
Exactly.
Because it has been a trend that maybe you can just get this guy, go to the police station, do this. Guys, this is like wasting much of the times, because of you will now waste your time, because you have to leave your work, go to the police station, go to the court. Maybe you can just find that maybe the one who is being alleged or accused that he has been stealing your fish, he might be maybe selling some plots, so as he can just pay you. But where are you living? You are living at their village. So maybe one day, one time, you'll need the assistance from that guy. So what can you talk to?
Let me tell you one thing. As we have reached with my brothers, I don't think that there are people who have got that heart of helping. So I don't think if
or they have not got their legs into marriage position.
Not that you know those people have not married. You know their money, they do use it drinking liquor, doing everything, you know.
Do you mean that they are taking liquor?
I don't. Okay. But guys, please, what this young man have been telling you in several days, it's totally lying. It's a liar. But I can't tell you that don't support him. He's my brother. Support him, subscribe to his YouTube channel, support him if you can, kindly please. But what is doing to me as the elder brother, I don't like it. Because me, there's no way I can stand today and tell the people that church is doing this, Ernesto is doing this, or Getangiti is doing this. No, you know, such things.
Sure.
We are the family. You know, there's one day they will need me. They can see me today I'm stupid, but there's
Once upon a time.
They will need me, because I do remember very well. Chacha started at Rapogi Secondary School, and he came up with a seaplane. It's a big school, it's a national school, but he came up with a seaplane. But I didn't react the way he's reacting to me, because I knew, and I'm the one who took him to school. But today, he's like, what's Murimi? No. You have to respect everyone.
Respect is always to be done. So from now then, I asked you, how many hectares of land do you have?
I have 2 hectares.
2 hectares of land. So what can you cultivate mostly, so as it can give you a short-term investment, which is a short-term
Maize very much important.
Maize is not maize a short-term or a long-term, a little bit. A cash crop and a food crop at the same time.
A cash crop.
Maize can be there in a cash crop.
Also, is
even fish can be there in a cash crop.
Fish.
Okay, what can you cultivate as a food crop? That will be just there. Do you have a kitchen garden?
I have it, but you know.
But what is the problem?
Man of buying that mbegu.
Mbegu is the seedlings.
Yeah, seedlings.
So you have a problem with the buying seedlings.
Buying seedlings is a problem, because I have to buy so that I can plant.
By now, guys, it has rained, and even you know it has rained. So what about right now? I just give you $3, so as you can just go and purchase the seedlings and make sure that you are planting, so as you can just have whatever we are talking about, guys. This kind of a fish saga, it's coming from the fish. Mostly it's the fish. That has been a problem.
You know, fish have come onto me because that I went there. I'm not lying. I went there. I'm not
Yeah, you went and you took fish.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
took
fact.
only 2 fish.
Only 2 fish.
Yeah, I
Big, which size?
It's worth around 100 Kenyan shillings.
Both.
Yeah.
Or 50-50.
Yeah.
So it's around $1.
Yeah.
So that's what you took.
Yeah.
And is 2 fish are enough for you for a day?
Because I have 2 kids.
So how do you?
You know.
One you and your wife.
Honor. One is my.
You and your son.
Yeah.
Another one, wife and the daughter.
The daughter.
This is.
You know, you have to. You have to balance. You have to balance
the equation, exactly.
Yeah. And you know, there must be more than that. They are
Oh.
Ritiambu. Do you know Ritiambu?
You're talking about indigenous food crops.
Yeah.
So right now, so you have a place that you wanna cultivate and do
exactly.
the kitchen garden or something.
Yeah,
do you have something by the name green bananas? Because this is what is ongoing, guys. And to the village, they talk about whenever you see a home that doesn't have a chicken and doesn't have any green bananas planted, it means that that family needs an intervention. Do you have green bananas?
Okay,
Have you planted them?
I've planted it 1 green banana.
One?
No, not 1, 2. I planted 2. I'm not lying.
Yeah, exactly.
And he can come to my home and I show him.
Yeah.
I planted 2, not lying, and one died and 1 is surviving. And I have I've got also those we call nanasi. What is
pineapple?
Pineapple.
You have pineapple?
Yeah, I've got them.
Many?
I've got around 17.
17.
Yeah.
So that's for the consumption of the family.
Yeah, exactly.
And I could just whenever I was at Marode, I saw you bringing some banana stalks. So as a Moroccan, you can just call them banana suckers or banana splits. You brought them to Ayamaro so as you can just plant. Why can't you plant yours?
So, I'm planning to plant them. Not that I can't get that seeds of bananas. I can get them, and it's not a big deal. Even tomorrow, I can decide. Today,
you know what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to motivate you, because it doesn't matter so people to allegate and accuse you, insult you, give some allegations that are improper to you. So I want you to at least be in a challengeful way that you can even challenge them that I have changed in this manner, I have done this manner. So
I've done this, I've done
exactly.
Also,
Because for what is now happening, it's that whenever you don't have that work of a handman, you can just do your own things at home and make sure that you are getting a living from there. So that's what I want you to do, because it doesn't matter for your younger brother to allegate and accuse you because of maybe something for the family purposes. And I know that way that things from home are the ones that will help you to grow. So I know that one, if the fish pond is for the home purposes, if you have a problem, maybe it was an emergency. I can just say that. Maybe what if it was an emergency that now Murimi has died because of hunger and you have fish? It will not be a good thing outside there, people to allegate it. So my option was to make sure that you are changing from depending on only handman, so as you can depend on your hands. So as you can just work and do something for a living. For tomorrow, you can just plant some, like right now, I have a guy there, he's just making sure that we want to put there some nursery beds. And those nursery beds, it's for the green green vegetables to supply for elderly, for the people who are just aged onto the society. So if I want to do that one, so what about you? You can just do it and supply to the market. I can just help you to get a market. It's very easy. Yeah, for me. So what is your last remarks about the life and your last conclusion about it?
Okay, guys. As I've been telling you, I'm Kelvin Mangare.
Yeah.
So guys, please, if anyone who feels like that's what is going about me, what people talking about me, touch him. So kindly, please, you can support me. You can support also this is my younger brother. Kindly, please, because as I can see where I'm heading, you know, it's a bulk. You know, my my kids are at school.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
So
I
by
do-
now you have a bulky budget. now.
Yeah. So guys, please, whoever feels like he can support me, he can remove me from wherever I am to another step. I really appreciate.
What
Kindly
if you
please.
want somebody to help you? What do you want that guy to help you with specifically?
I want. Okay, not that
By now you cannot go back to school because
Yeah.
you have a family already.
I can.
How sure? How do we? And how do you, will you leave the family? Whom do you want to take care of your family?
I'll plan. So
Okay, if you want
guys,
someone to help you,
so
which
guys,
specific
Okay,
section?
guys, please help me, including that fish pond. Yeah, so that I can have fingerlings. And in my home there, I've got some challenges. And I hope whoever will comment, this young man will come to on my home and take a video and show you wherever I'm living, wherever
What you are passing through,
yeah,
and how things are just moving.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So please, and whatever Ernesto told you, it's a lie, but I do accept.
Is your brother,
Yeah,
and you have
but-
to accept everything. Everything. Maybe you can never know. I talked about
You know,
allegations can be in a fault,
Yeah.
or it can be
But-
in a true,
yeah,
depending on how you will
Approach-
defend
yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
So that's
exactly.
why I called you, so as
Yeah.
you can just defend yourself. Not only that, the allegations should not just bypass you, and you may be
Exactly.
demoralized
Yeah,
and
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about
Yeah, yeah.
what are this young person.
Yeah.
But don't come from here because you are elder brother
Yeah.
and go and hit them.
No,
Don't
no,
do
no,
that.
no. You know. Let me tell you one thing. We do meet
Because maybe they cannot- let me ask you one thing.
We do meet with
Ernesto.
the Ernesto. I think once in a week.
Once in a week.
Yeah, because I do my own things. Because I wake up early in the morning, I go and mujengo.
Yeah, handyman,
Handyman.
Construction,
Yeah.
exactly.
So at the end of the day, I come from there around 6. Yeah. So I have no time to go and see them how they are going, because they see me like a stupid person, like a person who I can't tell. Sincerely speaking, can't tell. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's your last remarks about? Can you tell people outside there who maybe they have maybe passed through what you are just passing through, so as you can just motivate them?
Okay. Let me tell you, guys. You know, this life have got a lot of challenges. So if you face challenges as me, you know, I've no solution. But if you can get something that can support you, kindly please use it well. So that, remember that there is tomorrow, there are kids there waiting for you. You have to do everything. So kindly please keep on supporting us, keep on helping us, keep on supporting, subscribe, share and comment, kindly please.
You can just move together as a team.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll be transacting for you the money, so as you can just purchase something and make sure that your family is moving.
Yeah, okay.
So let me see what small it might be there.
Okay.
Oh, my phone is in a flight mode. Okay. Let me put you something here. Guys, I'm trying to share and make sure that we are moving forward, because he's like my brother, but a younger brother from him. And
Yeah, a
everything
young
wanna-
brother, not a big
a
brother.
younger brother.
Yeah.
07 what?
0795
95
47
47
72
72
70.
70.
Yeah.
So I'll send you $3 here. Kelvin Mangare.
Okay.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So thank you very much for your hospitality and talking to us. And make sure that we change.
So.
Fantastic.
Thank
See you.
bro.
Nice
Bye,
time.
bye. Bye, guys. Thank you.
See you next time, bro.
Okay, bro.
Wagwan.
Aye.
Inadital.
So.
So guys, it was a little conversation that we have been here and making sure that everything is put in consideration, and I hope you have got much of the story that's just taking place from this position. And now we have finished that session, and making sure that we are now going to move forward as a team, because neighborhood is also what is mostly needed onto this area. So guys, it was a very humble and very good request for you, and we know this is what is just happening unto the society, because yes, no problem. No problem, yeah. So he's just talking about whenever I have some job, I can just lend it to him. So it's not a problem. And I have somebody here. Guys, I always give some jobs to the people who are always surrounding. Hey,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm fine.
How is everything?
It's good.
How are you going on with the job? He's the one making sure that this area is being cultivated.
Yeah.
So how is everything?
Everything
What's your
is
name,
good.
man?
My name is Jacob.
Your name is Jacob.
Yeah.
Are you studying?
Yeah, I'm studying.
Which form are you?
I'm in Form 2.
You're in Form 2.
Yeah.
And guys, this is the guy. Let me turn the camera this way so as I can just give you the small synopsis about this guy. Guys, I can just reveal that I'm always taking responsibility to make sure that the movement I'm always having, like helping the people at the society to move forward, like him is an orphan. So I'm helping, is in Form 2 right now, and I'm helping and rendering some jobs to them. And whenever I can just, how many times have I paid your fee?
Several times.
Several times.
Yeah.
I've paid the fee. Yeah. So guys, I'm taking responsibility to make sure that the people at the village are just moving, and it's just from our village there in Nyaboanse, but he doesn't have any parents, and I do support him very much because he's studying with my brother, which is my step brother. And he's just staying at my home right now, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm balancing everything, and he's just going back to school. And right now, for the person who told me that we should cultivate this area and make sure that we are planting some of the talk about the vegetables, that's why I've just rendered him a job and make sure that it's moving forward correctly. So for the people who are just going, I'll just give you a small story for him, maybe one day, because right now it's just onto the work. Make sure that you are working very fast, and so as this rain cannot leave us aside. So thank you very much for your hospitality, and do it perfectly.
Thank you.
Fantastic. So guys, this is what is taking place onto this position, and I will be updating you more much about things that are evolving onto the society. And this is what I'm going to be coming now and again, because this is the platform of helping right now and make sure that people are moving forward and forward always. And the guy who is just onto this place, I'll be giving you the history that has been revolving as from the family and the father, what caused the causative agents, and he was just left as a small kid onto the background, and he was just struggling with the grandmother. But right now he's just a grown-up in Form 2 right now, and is just working perfectly. So by now, let's take a look on what is just happening and to the field of fish farming today. And everything is so fantastic coming out from this position, as I showed you yesterday, as we are making sure that everything is taking responsibility, as I've just called the guy who allegedly was accused to be a thief onto the village. And yesterday I talked about there's a thief who has been notified, that the families should be notified, and he was the brother to Ernesto, accused of stealing the fish. And he was the same person who was stealing my fish during whenever I started this my fish farm project. And it has been forgotten, because we don't have to get this kind of maybe having talk about not undergoing well into the society. Maybe we have grudges into the society. I don't have grudges with anyone, because I found the guy stealing my fish, and he was the one who was just talking about, and he is the one who was stealing Ernesto's fish, because I was not to use that term of stealing because of how it will look cruel to him, because you know, he's a liquor guy. He takes so much liquor, so he might be not in good terms to talk to me whenever I talk about that word of thief. So, but I wanted to lure that he has just confessed that he's the one who took the fish from Ernesto, and that was a very bad habit. But I have to change the life for the people who are just surrounding in this society, and we have to move forward as a team, as this is what going to be happening once and for all. And for my mother, Ameshina, she talked about the platform of stopping the children drop out from school. It's going to be continuing, because I've seen some people outside there are suffering and getting some stress as maybe your parent has never went to school and you see that he has developed and he has made some living and everything is moving. So you think that maybe even your kids cannot go back to school. So it has been the trend that you have to make sure that things are moving forward very straight. So this is going to be happening now, and again I'll be updating you more much about what has to be fulfilled and to the society. And this is the end. Keep it watching. Another segment is coming to you clearly, which is very beneficial, and this has been a very legendary talk. And also I will give you a small synopsis about that guy, because he was even chased from Myanmar the first time I went there, and I was talking about he was not in good terms with many people, because people don't like him because of the habit, always the liquor. He can just take some liquor and come to work. He cannot work perfectly, and whenever he takes some liquors, you can just find that he goes to fight. He likes fighting always, and even that time that he stole my fish, we even fought because of he never wanted to be jailed, or he never wanted to be handcuffed, so he had to fight so as he can just be calm. So that's what is happening unto the society, and is not loved. So we have to take the love, so as you can see that even the environment like him by now. And this is the platform that's going to be turning the society into a different position that we have to move forward to. And this is the end.